What's up guys? Welcome to day one of my UK retro game hunt. I just arrived in Birmingham and the plan is simple: hit as many CEX stores as possible and find some hidden retro games. GameCube, PlayStation 2, N64, whatever comes my way. Let's kick off this adventure. Time for some game hunting, y'all! English oil. Well, it was a pretty easy flight, mate.
Yeah, enjoyed it a lot.
And now we're heading to the rental car company.
Yeah, it's now a walk.
To get a car, and then we can start
the journey to
CEX. The game hunt. And we got our car, mate. Yippee! So now we're heading to the first CEX. So yeah. Follow the Skoda driver. We arrived at the first CEX, guys. We're gonna trade in some goodies. Most of it we found at the car boot sales in the Netherlands, such as Firefighter 3D. I guess I paid like about €1. We're gonna trade it in for £5. We're gonna trade in this Aerosmith Guitar Hero.
Oh, whoop, whoop.
This trades in at CEX Netherlands for €10, while it trades in the UK for, was it £27?
Something like that. Way more.
So we're gonna trade that one in. We have a couple of pain games. We're gonna trade in Dragon Ball Revenge of King Piccolo. Whisper.
Boring ass game.
Trades in for, I believe, £10. We got it for €5. Another pain game. We're gonna trade in this one. Rally Championship. €10. We're gonna trade it in for £10. I actually bought it over here in the UK, but I found out that I already have it in my collection. So, and back then we paid £4 or £5 for it. Now we're gonna trade it in for £10. What a deal! And we're gonna trade in this Vivo smartwatch.
What?
I actually won this. Yeah.
You did?
With
where? At the bingo?
No, the ESPN competition.
Oh, nice.
So we're gonna trade that one in. I think it trades in for £20 or something. And I have the DJ Hero over here, boxed. We're gonna trade that one in as well. I'm still dragging around some Smurfs games, some Tintin games.
Tintin
so
aus Tibet.
Try to trade in a few of them. Last time they accept a couple of them, so we're just gonna try it in every store that we go to.
Yeah, it depends which one.
And guys, I bought some Rule of Roses again because they dropped in price. You can get them for around €190 at the moment, and they trade in for £240. So that's a €100 profit on Rule of Rose. Of course, that's something for the DGH to do. So yeah, oh, and I have this Skylander that I got for like €1 or €2 trades in for £5. So let's see how much in-store credit we will get for this. And this Rule of Rose, of course, is still sealed, and CEX, they only accept games when they're already opened, because they sell second-hand. So yeah, now the honor is to me to open this Rule of Rose. Let's open it up.
Ouch, that hurts.
Beautiful.
Smells new? Smells like new paper.
Smells like Teen Spirit. Brand new. Oh my days.
We should have played it before, actually.
Yeah, I still have a copy that we can play. Well, yeah, that's sealed as well. Okay. Let's go inside, trade in some stuff. Woohoo!
You up, matey?
All right.
Just those, will you?
Yep, I'm gonna trade them in.
Oh, wow, okay, wicked, nice one. Very nice, very, very nice. And I've been waiting for this to turn up so long.
Oh!
Yeah,
so
did you?
UK packaging as well.
Yeah.
Oh, beautiful. Right,
I need a
excellent.
voucher now.
No, that's long gone. But my bank account says it. There's a warning.
Yeah, it costs quite a penny.
Right, so it all.
It's an S24. I wiped it. You can see it looks like Bromley.
Okay, it would be B grade though because there's no box.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. I want to get, what's the word? I want to get a trade-in voucher for your shop. Because I'm getting a Steam Deck.
Yeah, no problem at all.
Well, I did order one, didn't I? And they ripped me off. Oh yeah, they ripped me off. So I contacted Klarna. It's like 10 days time on my holiday. I've got to tell them. And then there's like 21 days to dispute it to get my money back. What's supposed to come to name, isn't it?
Well, we've got some in stock, so you won't have any
Yeah,
problem.
he checked. I like your hair.
Thank you.
Oh, you're obsessed with Batman. Yeah, Fender Cats. We get a DVD player and we come back from holiday. I watch Fender Cats. I think it was great. Every Saturday.
Excellent.
Yeah, I wiped it.
So
Yeah, no problem.
whenever we
I
get
just
any
have
of
to set it
the
just to get
collectible retro
specifications.
stuff in, we have to be so thorough with checking.
Totally understand.
And was it cash or voucher?
Voucher.
Voucher.
Yeah. Look at that. The complete fishing collection at the top. Yeah, I need a picture. Doctor Who. I like Doctor Who. But I've
Oh,
stopped-
don't forget though, if it's cash, it'll have to be bank
I've stopped
transfer.
watching
It's
it.
a voucher
Okay.
on this one. It should still be fine. Should
Do
be.
you remember the new one we watched?
You know if it's Peggy rated, it doesn't scan on the system, and it's a foreign cover. But it's a Peggy rating
Different language.
on the cover, yeah.
We won't be able to take in a different language on the cover.
Okay.
I think that French Zelda you got me. That worked, doesn't it? For them to switch.
That was a shame. I was going to say, yeah, just because of the cover on these ones, we won't be able to take them, mate.
Too bad.
But yeah, no, that is a shame.
Yeah.
Because I wanted to get that one as well.
Yeah, it's a fun game.
But yeah, we can absolutely do the voucher on that one.
Yeah.
So the current voucher on that, you would be looking at 193.
Is it? I thought it was a bit more.
So that comes under with manual boxed, because we never tend to buy them in mint, especially when because just there's only a little bit of wear just onto it's. We are very, very strict on it. We never do buy them in this mint, especially if if it doesn't have like a factory seal on it. We can't buy them. But yeah, so that would come under with manual box. So the voucher on that is 193. It's completely up to you. If you would rather sell it privately, obviously you get a lot more. But yeah, it's completely up to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, you want to do that one? Yeah. And are you trading in this as well?
Yeah.
Excellent.
They just already tested it because I just come from CEX Day.
Okay, okay.
But it doesn't include the game.
Right, yeah.
They said they had the game over there, but they only had the disc.
Right.
Because they said if you buy the game from us and then combine it with the game, it's worth more than just the turntable.
Right, okay. I'll
So,
have a quick look. So you don't have the game?
No. And the game is only like 50p and it goes from £4 to 15, so...
Excellent, thank you very much.
Actually,
So that's a crazy way to beat the system, right?
That's the one.
Yeah.
And was it a voucher for this
right,
one
your
as well?
voucher value is going to be
Yep.
329.
Yeah.
I just need to book everything in for a test. Do you have a membership?
Right, so the voucher price on that one, so with the cost of the game coming off, you'd be looking at 14.50. So because it has obviously it has been tested enough stuff, but because you brought it into us, we will have to test it again. It'll be a quick one. We can get that all sorted for you. But I'll just double check and get that.
Just take your time while I look around. Got Kirby's Dreamland over here for 40 quid. Some Sega games. And the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles for the GameCube. This Die Hard trilogy with manual for only 18 quid. I think that's a pretty solid deal, man. So I think I'm gonna check this one out. See a bit more of the condition, and I'm probably gonna pull the trigger on that one, man. Now I was just browsing the PlayStation 3 section, and look guys, pretty rare game, Family Guy. 25 quitters, we're gonna take this one. Okay, so we sold the turntable.
We did, finally.
They had the game here for 50p, so we get 15 quid for the Wii turntable.
Yep.
We also sold Rule of Rose, but for a little less than I was expecting.
Because it was not mint condition.
Because he said it was not mint, but you guys saw that I took off the seal.
We got proof.
We got proof that it's actually brand new, but hey, it cost me 190 euros and we get a little over 190 pounds in return, which is equal to about
222 euros.
222 euros. So it's still a small profit that we can spend on real retro.
Yeah, so...
Well, Rule of Rose is actually also retro, but you know, you guys know what I mean. Because we're looking for retro like that and like that, or GameCube. So let's browse the shelves and see what we will take with us. It's the one and only CEX. Okay guys, we're gonna try to trade in another Rule of Rose here, but this time we keep it sealed and then see if they take it mint condition.
Hi, you okay?
Yes. Wanna
You want to get those, yeah?
trade in 3 games.
Okay, let's have a look.
There's no mention of what
No, that isn't in English. Best support, yeah.
So because we have the 2 versions on our website, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to send a picture of it to our support, just to get a confirmation, because obviously they do have very different prices. Is that okay?
Now, of course, they have to double or even triple check everything before paying out such a large amount. Even though it was pretty obvious that the game was the UK version, he still wasn't completely sure whether it might actually be the European version. There is a clear English flag on the back, but hey, better safe than sorry.
So obviously I can't test it if it's sealed. It will need. If
Okay, give me a second. Can you get it all out the bag, please?
No, but once they confirm what price it is, then
yeah, so
you
they
can open it.
because he's looking at so looking at it at a mint condition.
Yeah.
Cash is 169. Voucher is 240.
Yeah, I go for voucher.
Yeah. Let me just confirm something with one of my managers first.
Now you'd think that because the game is still sealed, it would automatically be in mint condition. But that turned out not to be the case.
Yeah, okay. This feels illegal.
I just wondered whether one of them might have remembered my face.
Yeah, sorry.
Imagine a PS2 disc this time. How long do you want on this, Leanne?
Not even a single fingerprint on it.
Half an hour. The only thing I'm kind of worried about is actually the there. Let's see what he's just said. I don't know if I might not be able to do it as mint with the damage to the manual. The price for it as not mint is 193 on voucher. Leanne, just to double confirm, sorry. Obviously I've just opened it, but the manual's a bit like that. Mint is obviously mint. No, that's what I'm thinking. Yeah, we would have to do it as with manual boxed, not mint. Yeah. Okay. Is that okay? Yeah. It's 193 as the voucher. So, like as I said, that's why we have to do it, because even though it's factory sealed,
it's crazy.
Sometimes when they put it in, sometimes however many years ago that was. Are you clean? Clean?
Oh, we're done there.
Yeah.
Strangely enough, even though the game is sealed, there's some light damage to the manual, which means it can be classified as mint. I could have made a fuse about it, sure, but in the end, I'm still making a profit. Plus, the games I'm buying with the in-store credit are also selling for double. So either way, there's no loss for me. That's why I decided to sell it as boxed with manual. And we sold another Rule of Rose.
Yes!
But unfortunately, even though it was still sealed and they unwrapped it themselves, they still didn't take it as mint. Because of the freaking manual was a bit damaged. But that's something with the Rule of Rose that I think it's with every Rule of Rose game. When you unwrap it, you open up the case, there's a manual inside with some minor damages on it. So that's a bummer, but we still made some good profit on them and we got some retro games in return. Well guys, we traded in our car boot finds along with 2 copies of Rule of Rose. So what exactly did we get back in store credit? For each copy of Rule of Rose, we got £193, which comes out to about 225 euros. We originally paid 190 euros each, or around 162 pounds per copy. That means we made a profit of 60 pounds total on those 2 games. Now I was actually expecting a bit more, but both stores said the game wasn't in mint condition because the manuals were slightly damaged. The first store in Perrybar even refused to take Rule of Rose, claiming, according to the female staff, that the game was discontinued. What a bunch of nonsense. Bottom line, if you don't get the full mint value, it's barely worth the trade. So what exactly did we trade in? Robotron for the N64, got 12 pounds, paid 5 euros for it at a game convention in Belgium. DJ Hero turntable, traded for 15 pounds, picked it up for 5 euros on King's Day. Skylander, traded for 5 pounds, only cost 1 euro. Rally Championship, got 10 pounds, paid 5 euros. Firefighter for the DS, traded for 5 pounds, paid 1 euro. Dragon Ball brought in 26 pounds, originally paid 2 euros. Pain, traded for 30 pounds, paid 10 euros. Whisper for the Switch, got 10 pounds, paid 5 euros. And finally, the Guitar Hero Aerosmith guitar, which we technically got for free since we already made a profit on the rest of the set. Earned us a solid 41 pounds. Altogether, we got 154 pounds in-store credit from the car boot finds, which is about 179 euros. We originally paid just 29 pounds for those items, roughly 34 euros. That means we made a profit of 125 pounds or around 145 euros. And keep in mind, all of this came from stuff that either couldn't be traded in back home in the Netherlands or had way less trade-in value there. So this is a great way to score your first pickups without paying full price. Now let's get back to the video and check out the games I found and picked up.
And that one, sorry, I didn't see that one. Manual.
No, it's already in there.
It's already in there.
Yeah, nice.
You want to go for that one?
Yeah. And we have to make sure that we stay within the amount of the voucher.
How much did I give you?
200.
208, I think.
Was it? Yeah.
I think so.
Yes.
You're at one. Let me put this
If I did my math right, then we.
You're okay for now, yeah?
Yeah? Okay, fine.
And then that's the Lamborghini.
And then the Lamborghini, yeah. Yeah, that one has a manual, eh?
I'm not too sure.
Yeah, I thought it was mentioned on stick. Yeah, I got a menu. Yeah, great.
Yep. You want to go for that one, yeah?
Dus al die X-punten van Foodlock kan ik dus allemaal inwisselen.
Yay! And we scored again! Okay, now I see this uncommon PlayStation 3 game, Deadpool. Let's see if it's got a manual. Does that Deadpool has a manual in it?
The Deadpool, the 360 one?
No, the PS3.
Okay.
Yes.
It does. Good morning guys, welcome to day 2. Today we're taking the hunt a little further, new parts of Birmingham and maybe even beyond. I've mapped out a bunch of promising stores and I've got my eyes on a few specific titles. Let's see what we can find today. And as you can see, we've been here before. This is this huge CEX complex, and last time we found some gems here, so hopefully we are just as lucky as then, so stay tuned. And look at this one guys, Resident Evil for the Sega Saturn. It's in a pretty neat condition, but doesn't say if it has a manual or not. I think I'm gonna take that one. And also some cool cardboard for the Game Boy. Star Wars Return of the Jedi. But it's missing the manual, too bad. But this one has a manual for 65. And I still need it for my N64 collection. So that one we're gonna take with us 100%. And I think I will take these two NES cartridges. How much is obscure?
This one is 70. This one has the manual as well.
Yeah, I'll take that one. And Deadpool for the PlayStation 3. How much is
35. We just have the manual as well.
Yeah, I'll take that one as well. Oh, and there are a few games in the showcase that I would like to see.
Is that all the ones that you want from up there?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I'll get those.
Okay, awesome. Thanks a lot. Bye bye. We got some sweet treasures, mate.
Yes.
Oh my days.
You told them so.
Loco Coffee.
Local coffee.
Guess where we're at, Ed?
Wolverhampton.
Wolverhampton. We're in Wolverhampton. Wolf Run? Something like that. And we think we've been here before, but not sure. Looks kind of familiar, but I don't know anymore. But yeah, we're looking for CEX, of course. See if they have some gems waiting for us. So see you guys in a bit. Oh, they do console repairs here?
I think this is sponsored for someone else's company. In Arnhem they did the same thing.
I haven't been here before. Huh?
I have on my own.
Sega Saturn, these are the Sega Saturn ones we've got.
Just wanted a recipe here.
Ja, het heeft alleen een kleine dent. without. Yeah. Then PS3.
Those three, yeah?
Yep.
No worries.
A little bit old, little days.
Yeah, can I have one of those on there?
No worries.
And we got some more retro in the pocket. Let's go!
Hey, beter man, deze vitrines. Spider-Man Web of Shadows. Moet je die hebben?
Nee.
Wat is de reden waarom die zo duur is? Is weer zo'n discontinued...
This one?
Ja, is dat weer zo'n discontinued Switch game?
The Lonely Mountain Downhill. Now look at this jam, guys. Forbidden Siren 2. 160 pounds. Yeah, that's great. Label is good.
Yep, label's all nice.
Perfect.
Awesome. Little sleeve as well.
Ah, perfect. Label, good condition.
Label's
yeah,
all
I've
nice
seen
and
it in
flat,
the
yeah.
showcase. Yeah, perfect.
Cool, let's do that one. We'll add that to. We'll start making a pile on here for now. Kill 3.
Perfect. Great
Enjoy.
score. I'm really happy. Thank you. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Cheers. Yay! And we scored some games again.
Yes.
Let's go.
Ching!
Up to the next one. Yeah.
Time has been so hard on us, my friend. Sun goes down, but we get back again. Trouble is a silly thing, it always ends up breaking, but everything still works out in the end. No matter what they call it, no matter what they want it, they don't know there's no way they'll ever get it. Wind just blows, but we keep on standing. We'll call it whatever that we want it. Don't you know there's no way they will ever get it? Wind just blows, but we keep on standing, standing.
Perfect. Bye bye. Well, and that wraps up our first video game hunt here in Birmingham, guys. We traded in some awesome car boot finds from the Netherlands and scored some incredible retro gems along the way. Definitely a great start to the adventure. But the hunt doesn't stop here. In the next video, we're heading out of Birmingham to explore some top spots like Manchester, Doncaster, Sheffield, Nottingham and even Derby. Plus, I'll be going over all the pickups from this trip in detail, so you'll get a closer look at everything we found. If you enjoyed the video, hit that like button, drop a comment below with your favorite find, and consider subscribing if you're into retro games and epic hunts like this. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. GameCube games from the CEX Manchester. Onbetaalbaar. Beta.